What's up, guys? It's Josh here, back with another Kansas City Chiefs related video, and today we are going to be discussing takeaways from the first day of Chiefs rookie minicamp. So first things first, the Kansas City Chiefs rookie numbers came out today. So each rookie got their jersey numbers, and I'm going to go over all of them and just kind of give my quick thoughts on those. So first, the Chiefs' first pick in the NFL draft, Nick Bolton, he will be wearing number 54. I like that number on him. He says that that number ran in his family, so he's going to be continuing it in the NFL. Creed Humphrey, the Chiefs center out of Oklahoma, will be wearing number 52, so a 50s number for an offensive lineman. That will be interesting. Joshua Kando, the defensive end out of Florida State, will be wearing number 59. Interesting number there. It's so hard with the looser number restrictions now. It almost, like, if this was the jersey number picked before that new rule was made about players and what numbers they could wear, I would think the Chiefs are trying Kando out at outside linebacker or something. But he will be wearing number 59 as a defensive end. But I really like the number 59, so good for him. Noah Gray, the rookie tight end, he will be wearing number 83 for the Kansas City Chiefs. And then the last two picks, Cornell Powell will be wearing number 14, Sammy Watkins 2.0. Let's hope so, except healthier this time. But I like the number 14 for Powell. Powell and Sammy Watkins both went to Clemson too, and I'm sure many will see similarities in their games outside of having the same number. And then the last pick in the draft, offensive lineman Trey Smith will be wearing number 65 for the Kansas City Chiefs. So yeah, those are the rookie numbers. Would love to hear from you guys in the comments if you like those numbers, if there's anything you would change. If you plan on getting any of those jerseys, let me know. Would love to hear from you guys. But yeah, that's it as far as rookie numbers. So the rookie minicamp rosters were also put out today, and I'm going to be going over each position and who all is present at the first day of Chiefs rookie minicamp. So starting out with the quarterbacks, we've got Anthony Gordon, the quarterback out of Washington State, and Shane Buechele, one of the recent UDFA pickups, the quarterback out of SMU. Unfortunate that there is no Jordan Ta'amu this time around. The Chiefs recently released him, but it's whatever. That's how it goes. Those are the quarterbacks that are at Chiefs rookie minicamp. Then for running backs, Derek Gore, 5'9", 200-pound running back out of Louisiana Monroe. I believe he was at Alabama at one point. I believe he walked on there. Yeah, he was a walk-on running back at Alabama. Ended up going to Louisiana Monroe. Also spent time with the Chargers in the past, so he is one of your camp running backs. The second one being Corey Taylor out of Tulsa, so he will also be there. And those are the two running backs currently listed. Now, for the wide receivers, and this list is a little bit interesting. So, first we got Maurice French, the second-year UDFA out of Pittsburgh. This guy is one of the UDFAs that got a lot of hype last year. He's very fast. I believe he runs in the high 4.3s, maybe low 4.4s. A really fast guy that could potentially make some noise. Chris Fink, the Notre Dame wide receiver, who was a UDFA that the Chiefs picked up recently. Smaller, quicker guy, just 5'9", 180 out of Notre Dame. Seemed to come up with big plays every so often for them. He'll be an interesting one. And then Jody Fortson is back over at wide receiver. He was once thought to be fighting for a spot in the tight end room, but I guess the Noah Gray draft pick kind of changes things. So Jody Fortson is back over at wide receiver, and he's going to be fighting for a roster spot over there. I believe this is the last year he's got to prove that he can make an impact. Then we got Darius Fountain, wide receiver out of Northern Iowa. Then, of course, the Chiefs rookie draft pick Cornell Powell is also there, as well as Dalton Shen, wide receiver out of Kansas State. Then for tight ends, this is a quick one. There's only one right now, and that is, of course, Noah Gray, who the Chiefs drafted in this past NFL draft. Then moving on to offensive line, this is probably the most stacked position group out of any of the rookie minicamp positions. Creed Humphrey is there, as well as Lucas Niang, the 2020 draft pick, finally seeing him with the Chiefs for the first time. It'll be fun to watch his development. Trey Smith is also there, as well as Darrell Williams, the UDFA out of Mississippi State from last year, who the team is pretty high on. Also played guard and center at Mississippi State, and he could fight for a roster spot. For the defensive line, we've got Tyler Clark, defensive tackle out of Georgia, who was a UDFA. Malik Herring, who is also from Georgia, the defensive end that the Chiefs picked up. This was one of the more interesting UDFA pickups. This guy was actually one of the better pass rushers at Georgia, a quick twitch defensive end who has some good athleticism. However, he tore his ACL at the Senior Bowl, which basically ruined any chances of him being drafted, and he's still recovering as of right now, but the Chiefs picked him up, and he has some potential. That'll be an interesting one to watch. I think he'll spend a couple of years maybe on the practice squad as a UDFA, and we'll see if anything comes of him, but that's one of the more interesting ones to watch. And then, of course, Joshua Kando, the draft pick out of Florida State, and that's the defensive line. Moving on to linebacker, we got Nick Bolton, the second rounder out of Missouri, the one that everyone loves, including myself. Then we got Riley Cole out of South Alabama, one of the more interesting UDFA pickups. He could make some noise. And then Lawrence Garner out of Old Dominion. And those are your linebackers. Now for the most packed position group on the Chiefs rookie minicamp roster, defensive back. So first we got Zane Anderson, the DB out of BYU. He's 6'2", 210 pounds, and just from what I've heard, this guy is kind of like a Dan Sorensen on steroids. This will be one of the more exciting ones to watch, and I think Andy Reid might have an affinity for this guy, considering his history with Dan Sorensen. Then we got DiCaprio Boodle out of Nebraska, the defensive back, another one people are high on, as well as Marlon Character out of Louisville. Then we got Rodney Clemens out of SMU, Devin Key out of Western Kentucky, another one that people like, Thomas Leggett out of Texas Tech, as well as Manny Patterson out of Maine, and Jalen McLean Sapp out of Marshall. So as of right now, that is your full Chiefs rookie minicamp roster. I'm surprised Willie Gay isn't there considering he's coming off an injury, but maybe the Chiefs just feel like that they know enough about him to where he doesn't have to attend this, as well as L'Jarius Sneed. He definitely doesn't have to be there, but of course Lucas Niang does, given that he was not with the team last year. He opted out. So Lucas Niang is the only one among the 2020 draft picks to be there at rookie minicamp. So yeah, that is all the news today coming out of the first day of Chiefs rookie minicamp. Not too many storylines yet. We haven't seen too much action yet. I'm sure we will get more as the days progress and we see a little bit more from the players out on the practice field, and I will make sure to cover that if anything comes out that is notable. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for today. So let me know in the comments if there's any takeaways that you guys got from the first day of Chiefs rookie minicamp. Do you like the Chiefs rookie numbers? And do you plan on going out and getting any of the jerseys? Let me know. I would love to hear. But with all that being said, make sure you like, share, subscribe so more Chiefs fans can find this, and you check out my work on showmefootball.com and kckingdom.com. That's all I got for today. Peace.